Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Kildiath and today I am continuing my adventures on Mira in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So after last stream on Thursday I have done a few side quests and I've done some more probe missions, so I should now have a little bit more of the map uncovered. Just a little bit. And we do have a steady income of Miranium coming in, which helps us get equipment upgrades and such. So I figured I would crack on with some more of the main storyline today, see if we can make some progress with that. I haven't changed any settings or anything like that since the last stream. I did watch a brief bit of it myself and I noticed that the audio is sometimes ahead and sometimes behind, and sometimes it's perfectly on time. So not massively sure what's happening there. Probably indicative of when you buy a £15 HDMI adapter. But it is what it is. But yeah, I've been wanting to play a bit more of this game, make some actual progress. Hopefully the audio's okay as well. I haven't tweaked any of those settings, but everything looks okay as far as I can tell. No flashing red lights or anything. So yeah, our next story quest, we're only on chapter 3, so we need to head to the Pathfinder's last known location in southeast Primordia. Which, I don't know if there's anywhere... Oh, does it show us on here where it is? Oh, it's around there. Yeah, so there's not massively anywhere closer. I mean, I could fast travel there. Oop, wrong button. I've been playing... the PSP version of Monster Hunter, so I'm so used to PlayStation controls now. But yeah, we are now level 12, and the party members are level 13, so we'll probably fight anything of appropriate level on the way there. I did discover that I can access the map just by pressing the Y button, like every other Xenoblade game. So there is a shortcut to it, I just didn't figure out what it was. But yeah, as a general rule of thumb on Xenoblade games, if you fight things around your level, it tends to be a good way of getting EXP and making sure you're an appropriate level for whatever it is that you're doing. I wonder if these level 8s will start on me actually. They've got the eye icon, so I read the there is quite a good on the menu under system. There is this gameplay tips section. Can't remember if it was in the original version, but it does explain all the icons and stuff like that to you. So that eye icon means that it will start on me when it sees me, but the little spiky bit around it means that it will also detect if you're fighting a similar creature, so like another one of these wolf things, it would get angry about that and start on us as well. And it is going to start on us.
We should weaken them just to be safe. Early bird.
I've set up my skills. Don't have a skill yet. My skills. I get behind him. I can do that. Go around here, chain that, and then that one gets boosted, and we do a load of damage. So I've started remembering how to play. It's been a while. Oh, there's this big scary monkey. Level 81, the territorial monkey. There's always a territorial monkey. So I think we will nip down to this beach to avoid him. Unless he heads down here as well. Pick up some random bits and bats while we're here. I wish you could set it to always swap back to your ranged weapons. Because I like starting off a fight with ranged weapons. Just means we can do a bit of damage on the way to the enemy. Let that charge up, because the... Oh, there we go. So now this is boosted, so we can do that, and then follow up with that attack. And is dealt with. I mean, let's ignore the fact he was a lower level enemy. Didn't die that quick just because of the level difference. I'm sure there was an element of actually using the skills correctly. The render distance is definitely increased on this version. Like that big blue flyy thing up there. Not that. The big blue thing. I'm pretty sure you couldn't see him quite that far off on the Wii U version. Like visually, maybe the textures are a bit sharper than the Wii U version, but it's not a massive difference in my eyes, which I'm not complaining about. I'm just happy that the game is more easily playable. I don't have to dust out the Wii U. Pretty sure there's a quest you do down here at some point to rescue a cat. Some of these crabs are around our level as well.
I'm coming to you.
Stop saying that, Shock. Yeah, so if we start off with ranged weapons, try to get that one filled on the second cooldown. And then as soon as that's full, we can swap to that. Start filling his secondary cooldowns on the melee attacks. And then we have basically a stockpile of skills that we can use. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Especially seeing as that last melee attack, so the one on the far right, says boosts damage in ranged combos, and that always used to confuse me, but I've noticed when I use a ranged skill, it now has an exclamation mark above it. So it is kind of prompting you to say that's going to deal extra damage because you used a ranged skill.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
I've got your cover fire.
I love the design of this game. The armor, the weapons. Oh. There we go. Get the backslash. I'm quite liking this class now as well. Nice.
Let's keep it up.
I doubt any of this equipment we're picking up is actually any good, because I did buy like the highest stuff I could for the levels. Weapon upgrades seem to be every, well, both sets of upgrades seem to be every 10 levels, but it's like level, well, 1, 10, 20 for weapons, and then 5, 15, 25 for armour, or the opposite way around. Oh, and I swapped everybody else's armour around as well. I've also equipped us with beam ranged weapons, and then the faster cooldown melee weapons, because I'm sure, I can't remember whether I read it on like a game FAQs page or whether it's something I actually looked up, but I'm pretty sure most regular like creatures like these are actually weaker to beam weapons. So that gives us an advantage when using ranged weapons. I mean, eventually I'll probably tweak everybody a bit more individually. Let's target him.
I'm coming to you.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Okay, so we can sprint behind him and do the back attack.
Fire carnival.
There we go. Get a soul voice going. Once that's charged, swap to melee weapons. Oh, beam res down as well. That's useful for when we're using ranged attacks. There we go, got 2 cooldowns on that, so we can use that skill. Now that should do it.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Oh, and a new art. We like new arts. What is this new art? Shadowrunner. Boosts potential and from behind boosts damage and disables enemy detection. Ooh. Prevents detection from enemies. I'm guessing that's just like reducing aggro then, essentially. So I'm gonna swap them around that way, and I'll upgrade that to level 2. Just so it's not like one of the weaker ones. You also have... I forgot, you've also got passive skills on this as well. So in here you get all these different skills from the various skill trees. So I've got ranged attack boost by 20% and damage by 75% when using melee attacks from behind. So I should probably remain behind enemies for the most part, to be fair. No, I want to target him. Thank you. Body, head. There we go.
Let's do this.
Let's see what you've
Punch
got.
first. Ask questions later.
Okay, Lynn.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Fire carnival.
That did the trick.
There we go.
Close it. They felt that. Now strike them again.
Watch me lay into it. Slide. Winner. Well,
So these skills that have the TP icon actually cost TP to cast.
Move in and do some damage.
She wants me to do that, so I'll do that first.
I've been waiting to lash out. That did the trick. Now close it.
There we
watch me
go.
lay into it.
There are some people who are absolutely experts on this game. Oh, that's not good. Where's my key?
Scream edge. Nice work.
I've seen some people that are able to like chain attacks together ridiculously. Is that actually charging? No icon. Hello, controller. That doesn't look like it's charging. Let's try a different cable then. What about... To be fair, these controllers last absolutely forever. I've rarely charged the thing. But yeah, I've seen some people do some like really crazy combos where they basically become invincible. There we go, I've got a light. That should be fine. Some people can also fight like those humongous things, everlasting millisaurs, and they'll do it at like, I don't know, level 20 or something like that, and manage to get away with it. God knows how. So we are nearing our target. There's some more sheep there we could start on. I'll leave them be for now. I love those little bird things. Yeah, I've noticed as well, this is one of those games with lots of grass. And grass doesn't particularly go well on streams.
Attack at range.
For technical reasons that I don't know.
Shadow strike.
I feel sharper than ever. That did the trick. Now close it. Clean up.
Something off balance.
Can we break his head?
I've been waiting to lash out. Got it.
Upper hand.
Now take the shot and
I'll
topple
topple
them.
him.
There's a surprising amount of things you've got to do during combat.
Watch me lay into it.
Side slash. Shadow strike.
Sorry, it was you or us.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
There we go. Now I remember this place from when I played it before. First of all, these fields of flowers always fill me with dread. Anybody who's played the game probably knows why. They all seem calm. Nice calm flowers. Why wouldn't flowers be calm? Ooh, we've got a thing there as well. And some enemies from our wish list. So I had a look at the weapons that you can craft, because I've never actually created them before. So I have actually like bookmarked some of them, so I think that's why those icons are appearing. When I did some of the side quests as well, that you do get a nice degree of guidance on this version of the game as to where to find gatherables and stuff. Which is very nice and helpful.
What's happening?
Oh, there we go. Jump scare.
They're off guard. Stab them with a melee attack.
There are quite a few enemies in this game that quite happily jump scare you.
Slide it together. I've been waiting to lash out.
Scream edge.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
There we go. That wasn't too bad. It didn't drop anything
Have to be like
though.
this.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Shadow strike. So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Let's try and get behind him if we can figure out where the back is. There we go.
Just what I need.
He's doing a thingy move. We can attack his body or head. We'll stick with head. Ah, so every time you weaken its head, one of the petals drops off, which increase the chances of it actually dropping stuff. Nice. Yeah, there's a mix of enemy levels around here. It goes from the enemies that you are supposed to be dealing with to enemies that you really should avoid. You get some of these random things around here though. Looks to be a nice gathering spot. I think we'll also attack this guy because he's around our level.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Target in sight.
Move in and do some damage as
Wait till
always.
to lash out. That did the trick. Now close it. Clear.
Oh, there's two of them. Right, well, let's do that. Then
Waiting
that.
to lash out. Now take the shot and topple them.
Will improve his critical chance.
Upper hand.
I would love to hit him again for healing, but I don't have
Now.
any skills.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it. I've been waiting to lash
There we
out.
go.
That did the trick. Now close it. Clean up.
I really missed that one.
This is bad.
Nearly missed that as well. So many things you've got to pay attention to. Right, target the acid sack. And then we try and get behind him. Backslash. Do that. Follow up with that. Boost his critical chance. Get behind him and do that.
Lash out. That did the trick.
Nice.
Close it.
Get in a rhythm. Ooh. Has that got a dot next to it because it's a new item that I've never had before? Not sure. Kind of want to start on these guys though. Although they're level 16. I don't know if they're aggressive if I start on their friends.
Wait till you see what I'm capable of.
You ready for anything?
I think they might be a little bit too far away. There we go. Jump and shoot, that gets them. Oh, oh. Getting a bit close there.
Slash.
Shadow strike. Side slash.
Yeah, I didn't pay any attention to the actual prompts then.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
I want to get behind you.
I've been waiting to lash out.
But he seems intent on sticking to that rock. Nope, flashbang.
Appreciate tough. Touch me up.
Sorry.
There you go.
Find myself.
That should heal Elmer a bit.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Slide. Image destroyed. Move in and strike.
Slide in further. I've been waiting to lash out.
There we go. And we got us poisonous needle.
We still have to do our best.
2 out of 3.
Let
Can we
somebody
start
else
on the other
figure
one?
out what it all means.
Swap to
This
them.
one will be good practice.
He won't. We should weaken them just to be safe.
I would love to weaken them.
Fire
Shadow
carnival!
I
strike.
just don't have the ability to do that.
Side slash.
Wild
I can't move.
Swap to melee.
Height advantage.
Target in sight.
Oh yeah, I forgot about height advantage stuff.
Backslash.
That was not behind him.
Side slash.
Can't budge an inch.
Shadow
At least his cooldowns are still going up. Right, do that. Get to the side, do that. Then do that.
Waiting to lash out. That
Perfect. Get behind him. Well, that wasn't quite behind him.
Hit him again for me.
I would love to, Lynn. There we are. Ooh,
Excellent strategy.
what is Combo Gunner? Let's have a look. Combo Gunner boosts damage by 25% when triggering ranged combos. That would be a cool one to have. I think if we unlock a third slot up there. Yeah, because you can get different slots. And in fact, she's got a new skill. Let's do that. Yeah, when I get some more skill slots, I'll probably stick some of those things in. I hope he's not aggressive. Don't think they are. Yeah, let's head towards his actual destination. And see if we can get the story rolling along. Auto-saving. Always makes you worry when it auto-saves, you know something's going to happen.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
Dum dum dum. Just searching the area or heading back. We will search because that is our goal.
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
That strange
Doesn't
structure.
look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
Suggests there must be intelligent life forms. Oh, I guess the indigents have wandered inside. Yeah, it's just some random animals that have decided to set up camp in there. I mean, it looked like a building.
Right.
Let's say intelligent
Their
animals.
movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
This music.
Let's not jump to
So
any
good.
conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there.
Good point. Oh,
Drop your weapons.
Stay calm.
they
We
speak
don't
in
wanna provoke
English.
them.
Earth aliens. Surrender. Now.
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Yeah, so we can either lower his guard and negotiate, or prepare to attack. Which I wonder. Like I've done both choices in the past. Can't remember which one I went with first. I mean, considering they're telling us to surrender, I think we do get told off if we grip our weapon, though. So I'll try and negotiate for now.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn.
We get told off either way.
Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning,
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'd rather be on Elma's good side.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation.
No conditions. We have our
There we go.
orders.
The
All Earth aliens must die.
awesome battle music when you're fighting aliens. Before you start getting into scraps with Xenos, let me tell you about a new combat technique called Quick Cooldown. Ah, this is the new thing they added. It sells a jolt of auxiliary energy to your weapon, instantly recharging an art on cooldown and letting you use it again straight away. So why when selecting an art on cooldown? Okay. I keep having a glance at the controller because I'm so used to swapping between Xbox mode, Switch mode and PlayStation mode. Here we go.
No need to get too close.
Hit him again for me!
Shadow strike!
I feel sharper than ever. Scream edge!
Follow up with that.
Close in!
I've been waiting to lash out.
I'm at the side, not behind. But it's fine.
Hostile neutralized.
Next one.
Close range combat. Upper hand.
Watch me lay into it!
Slash!
Right, let's charge up our ranged attack. Boost us crit because we might as well.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay into it!
Stick up the side. There we go. 2 cooldowns. Nice.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
What's the deal with wanting us all dead?
They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
It's a nice thought. You can store more of the auxiliary energy that's needed to use quick cooldown by obtaining additional energy clips. Oh, is that what they are? You'll get these as rewards for raising the survey rate of Mira, so that's another reason to keep at it. Right, makes sense. Cool. Is that one lootable? No, that one's not yellow. These ones are though. $2,000 credits. Oh, it's him flying by. I wondered what making that noise. So now we need to infiltrate this base. Wondered why it was making me stop.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we better get moving. There's no time to lose.
It's nice that the camera pans that direction to let you know that's probably the way you should go. I remember these things. Should probably start on the cannon, I reckon,
coming to
just
you.
to weaken it.
Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Okay,
This'll stagger them. That did the
that
trick.
did stagger them.
Now, mine now.
Topple them! Close in!
Do that, follow up with that. Perfect. Oh, we took cannon out and the
Upper hand.
little robot dude on the front. Should probably swap to that so that we're getting a secondary cooldown.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out.
There we go.
Oh, that did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Watch me lay into it!
Shadow strike.
That's his only body part now as well.
Never stood a chance.
Nice work.
Puglith lamp. Genuine crank. Yeah, I remember some of these materials 'cause I'm pretty sure there's a quest that you need them for later on. Oh, those flies have gone. I wanted them flies. They had materials I wanted. There's some blatters. The little flies, not the ones that I need though. And conveniently, these guys are around us Miranium site.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Target in sight. Now that's how to be. You can do it.
Now you see me? Now you see more of me!
Shadow strike.
Is that how it works? You see more of me?
Side slash.
Backslash!
Go.
Who wants the next dance?
Upper hand.
Stick on the side, do that. Follow up with that. Sorted.
Keep it up.
Ooh, advanced stuff. Wonder if they're any good. Advanced stuff tends to be better than the regular stuff you can buy. So it's kind of like the mid-tier jump upwards. I remember the starting survey achievements. You used to get notifications when anybody else on the server got something. So these are mining tier 2. Nope, that one. Yeah, I'm out of tier 2s now. What does this place benefit for? Combat support. Mineable resources, nothing. Revenue is worse, so I might just stick a storage probe there. Just for now. We can work on actually optimising his zones later on.
No need to get too close.
Target in sight.
Yeah, might have over-leveled a little bit for this area.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Scream edge.
Bombardier.
Not finished yet.
Shadow strike.
Fire. Prison.
Side slash.
Hit him again.
I feel
Do
sharper
that
than
from the
ever.
side.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Upper hand.
Nice, and we do get to follow that up on the other enemy. Excellent. Ooh, quantets. They're the beam ones, I think. Let's have a look. Ground gear. So I'm using soldier gemels. Yeah, so you can see, like, that's power rating is 711, whereas the one... Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, one stuff has a lower level requirement, so you can equip it earlier, but also it has different additional effects, and it has a slot. There might be a lot more to the loot in this game than I realised previously, which is cool. Oh yeah, so this is the... That's a worn one, so this is it would normally be a level 15 helmet, but because it's worn, it's level 12, so it does actually raise its defense by 5. So my abilities are treasure sensor and resist stun. Boost item drop rate by 1%. Wow. Resistance stun by 5, whereas that grants a 40% chance of activating decoy 1 when stunned. Yeah, that seems better. What have we got here? 1 survival, torse, level 2. Yeah, that's rubbish. These quantet ones though. Ooh, they look not quite fancy. Yeah, lower level though. Saying that, mine's level 5. But less defense. In fact, I should probably change the filter to pass, maybe rarity. Although they might permanently stay at the top then. Ah, okay, yeah, so that's a survival glove, which is level 5. The advanced version, rather than the worn version, actually has a higher level requirement. This has got a lot of cool stats though, whereas that's only got 2. So I might just stick with that for now. Yeah, same goes for that. But they might be useful for somebody else. If I swap to Elma, for example, she can have the advanced survival glove, and no, we don't want to do that. Advanced survival sleeve, that's better. I don't think we've got any better weapons. Titanium pave. No, that's her old one. Storm machine, that is a physical one. Yeah, because I figured seeing as the melee weapons are doing physical damage, I might as well have the ranged weapons doing beam damage instead. What's she got? Survival goggles with potential up 1. Potential up 2. Can I sort by level? Required level. Yeah, that might be a better indication of how overall strong stuff is. He says. I think this is probably why they started not having all the equipment and stuff in Xenoblade games, because it can be a bit of a spreadsheet game. We'll stick with that for now. We should be fine. We're over-leveled anyway. I wonder if at some point it's worth selling some of the random crap you pick up, because you do get an awful lot of it. I remember grinding here for a while on the WiiU version. No, that one.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Have the light fire.
Shadow strike.
It's backed up against the wall, so I can't get behind him now.
You can do it.
I'm not using an aura because it'll drain my TP.
Early bird. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Nice. There's just about enough space to get there.
Nice work.
Let's start on this one as well.
Right, let's do this.
Locked and loaded.
Also, I've just noticed those blades at the front of those guns are pointing forwards, and then they
Let's see
they
what
flop
we've got.
down when you equip them. That's cool.
Ask questions later.
I've been waiting to lash
Fire
out.
carnival.
Melee attacks.
Really? I suppose. Use that.
I've been
Then
waiting
use
to
that.
lash out.
And then we'll stay with melee and get a second cooldown.
They felt that. Strike again. That's
There
that.
we go.
Swift shots.
Ooh, gold one. Nice. Yeah, there used to be some weird thing where you got good loot. It would pop up asking you if you wanted to sell it. Oh god, the camera's still weird inside. I don't know if that's noticeable,
Have to
but...
be like this.
Oh shit. Did not know he was there.
Melee attacks.
I've been waiting to lash out. That did the trick. Now slide in and clean up.
Oh, we've got the awesome boss music as well. I think this is the first time. Nicholas Doust on YouTube just did a fantastic cover of this song. Oops. Yeah, this is the problem with fighting indoors and in buildings.
Upper hand. Shadow strike.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Oh, I want it to get into the chorus, so I don't want him to die before the music gets there.
Upper hand.
Here we go.
That's how you train. You can do
Nice. Yeah, so the camera when you're outside in the open is perfectly fine, nice and responsive, other than the frame drops when you look in certain directions. But we won't talk about that. But when you get inside, it there's a delay to it. That was on the Wii U version as well. I don't know why it does that. It's awful. It feels horrible. It's like this camera smoothing or something like that.
No need to get too close.
Yeah, so these aliens are also called the Prone, which I've always found weird.
I feel sharper than ever.
Don't know why I went behind him to do that.
I've been waiting to lash out.
You do want to be behind for that one, though.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it.
Shulk's really feeling it. Oh, this is the bit with all the pigs, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm coming to you.
Domestic armored suids.
Ask questions later.
Don't you shoot acid at me. That's not very nice. If I get too close, all the rest of them are going to start.
I feel sharper than ever. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Boost my crit.
They're not finished yet.
Move in and do some damage. Upper
I've been waiting to lash out.
Well, why was I not behind him then?
Next time.
Love how copy Adam Howden sounds.
Really feeling it.
Get a nice backslash there. Oh, if I'd have waited 2 seconds. Ooh, we're getting class ranks and stuff.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Do that. Follow up with that.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Never stood a chance.
Let's keep it up.
Nice. Getting some gold stuff as well. Advanced Survival Tector. Interesting. Oh, hello, Mr. Prone.
I'm coming to you.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Okay.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Shadow strike.
Wild down. I toppled him. Close in.
What about Wild Down is also a skill on Xenoblade 1. You guys all merging into one? What is like a double-headed pig? There's a thing here. My leg is going numb because I'm sat on it. Because I sit like a weirdo in chairs. Yes, I'm pretty sure like over that ridge. Oh no, that one's fine. They're level 9. And there's a thing in there. There might be a boss on top of that tower though. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. Can't remember if it's a high level one or not. But there is a way around there anyway. Oh, robots. Robots. Yeah, so these guys, if you manage to like... I'm sure there's more parts to them. But if you disable them, they go into self-destruct mode.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This will stagger them.
That'll stagger them. Well down. Come on, somebody. Do it. Nope, too late. Yeah, he's losing body parts. Skill acquired, third eye. Excellent.
Move in and do some damage.
I shall.
I've been waiting to lash out. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Watch me lay into it.
Oh, nearly missed that.
Now strike them again.
Go to the side. Do that. And finish it off with that.
Now take the shot and topple them.
Huge self-destruct mechanism, yeah. So they do. If you, I think if you take, would it be taking too long to kill them if you break in the body parts? I'm not sure, but once they lose too many body parts, they kind of go in self-destruct mode. I think it's fairly dangerous when they do that. There's a box behind this building by the look of the minimap. Well, I say a box, it's a skele wreckage.
No need to get too
Let's
close.
deal with this guy.
Fire carnival!
I've been waiting to lash
Ah.
out.
I love how the prone actually seem to follow the rules of having melee weapons and ranged weapons.
Sliding through. That did the trick. Now close it and clean up.
Don't want to use all this TP, we are running a bit low. I should have waited. It's fine.
Nice work.
Yeah, those flies over there in the distance. Nice level 29 flies. Stay away from them. Alright, let's head into his building and see if we can meet his new character. Nah. Yeah, there's this scene first. Oh, they're wearing the skull gear as well, them humans.
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson,
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
It's not very nice.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but
Peaceful settlement. Your words are wasted on us.
Yeah, he does not want to
All we
talk.
can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Elma,
right, we tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from
Boss
Earth,
fight music.
I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Good point. They know we're from Earth. How do they know that? Yeah, I know about tension points. We've been using them. Yeah, if you've got 3,000 tension points, you can actually revive fallen party members. And you can fail at doing it well. Endless tutorials. To be fair though, everyone complained on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when the tutorials didn't tell you everything.
Didn't have to be like this.
Alright, let's start on the little ones first. Okay, we'll use that.
Now you see more of me.
Move in and do some damage.
We are behind.
Waiting
No,
to
no.
lash out.
I want this one. Slip to the side, wait for that to charge. No, not back. I want side. Stop turning. Side. There we go.
That did the trick.
Follow up with that. Get behind him. Do that.
Lash out.
Boom. Perfect.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
No.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu won't go on, escape! Friends! Friends, don't leave Tatsu trapped!
So this is a character that people either love or
More
hate.
Xenos? What should we do?
I
Stay
quite
back.
like him.
What do you think, Rook?
Broke. Just leave it as it is, forget about it. We'll open it. Just blends in with the rest of the turnip things.
Finally, dance of freedom!
I love his
Tatsu
music.
thanks you.
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato. Huh. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean and cruel. Tatsu definitely not potato. Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen. Prone never listen. On Nopon Rue Day, Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger. Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Love the blackmail.
What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears,
Yes, Prone!
and they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk!
This is why I like him.
Sense of humor is all.
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
They're buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change.
Tatsu, you mean him no harm. Or stare hungrily at him. I don't mean him any harm.
Then you'll help Tatsu? Protect Tatsu? Oh, happy day! It's settled then. In return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vandal. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends for saving Tatsu's life. Tatsu will lend it to friends for free.
Lend it to
Lend?
send for
It's
friends
not a
for
gift if
free.
you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
I don't know, I think Tatsu might be
It's insane
insane.
to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory?
Tell Tatsu there's got to be a better way, or tell Tatsu that not all who wander are lost. I mean, we do a fair bit of exploration. We'll go with that one.
Friend jokes with Tatsu. Joke
Do
funny
I?
now, but joke not so funny when friend wander into Loafedville Lake on accident.
Yeah, this is the part where we get the follow ball,
Presenting Follow Ball!
which I think they've reworked on this version.
Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have no-pon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow! For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh, meh, meh. What would friend prefer?
Meh, meh, meh.
Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for no-pon dance of generosity.
Yeah, he seems to have a dance for every occasion.
Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap, or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Ah yes, that reminds Tatsu. If follow balls get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Oh, Tatsu. Before using Follow Ball, select mission friend want guidance for. Follow Ball is super convenient no-pon treasure, but also total junk if no mission is selected. Oh, and Follow Ball sometimes get lost, so try go easy on Follow Ball. It's pretty smart for the most part. Yeah, so once you've selected a mission, you can deploy it with R and X. Yeah, so I think they've changed it now, because it used to bugger off and head towards where you're supposed to be going and not leave a trail behind. So now the trail either lasts longer or lasts quite a while, or it might stay permanently on actually, because I can see at bottom it says follow ball on. So they've probably reused the navigation from Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I imagine. But yeah, before we do that, there's another thing at the top of here. Potentially an enemy. Oh no, it's just a container. Yeah, we can't do this one yet though. Unfortunate. This is the top. Now we can get further up. No enemies, okay. Head down here, take care of these ones. That's a level 10, that's a level 9. So I think we're okay going up there.
I'm coming to you!
Locked and loaded. Fire Carnival! Shadow Strike!
Come on, somebody do it. Wild down, please.
Side flash!
Do that. Get to the side, do that. And then follow up with that one.
Shadow Strike! Wild Dash!
There we go. Oh yeah, there is a yellow square on the map. I'm going to say I thought there was something here. This camera is awful indoors. Yes, there is an enemy walking around outside, but I don't care about him. I care about that. Nice. Anything else worth gathering? Some more yellows on the mini-map. Yeah, one of them's over there. That's the one that we can't do. There is one further. There's two. Two further down this way to the south. Are they too high a level though? He's a level 9. So that seems alright.
No need to get too close! Attack at range!
Fire! Shadow Strike!
melee.
Early bird.
Not finished yet.
That can dent in him. Move in and keep
Oh,
Shadow
there are strong enemies in the background.
True on any planet.
There is an enemy in that tower as well. Not sure what level. Yeah, this seems to be approaching dangerous level territory. There's not actually anything in there other than enemies. So I think that might be all we're actually able to loot in this place for now. Although it is night again, so all the little fly things should be out and about. So if we head back this way, we can take a shortcut back to where we came from. There we go, there's 3 of the fly things here. Let's see if we can get some of these poison stingers.
Locked and loaded.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This'll stagger them.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Appendage down. Weaken them and lay in.
You never stood a chance.
Nice work.
Poisonous needle. 3 out of 3. Nice, so that should be everything we need from them for crafting as weapon. Which I think if you do that, you can go over. Yeah. So I just need insect jaws now, and I can make a cool weapon. Arch type blades. What was that yellow one? Oh, segment recon. Yeah. Okay. So if I go on here. No, it doesn't show me where those insect jaws can be found. I guess you need to be close enough for the enemies. I do like that we've now got little icons for caves and such. They have done some good changes to the map. Is our next main thing not in here? Oh, wrong button. Brought back to Commander Vandam at the Blade Barracks. Right, so if I open the map, we now have map shortcuts. So I can go Blade Barracks. There we are. Fast travel back home. And we shall report to Commander Vandam.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know,
You
they
mean
may
like
be
destroy
related
all
to the forces
humans?
that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing. What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town.
Yes, Tatsu will protect
Tatsu
us.
watch over and protect friends. Especially weak, pathetic Lindy with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Man, Tatsu stay here. Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are in danger, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed. Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
Do we?
How so?
Do we really?
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult.
Really?
Most Nopon never trust friends or even
I don't think
talk
I've
to
ever
friends.
met a shy Nopon in any of the
Nopon
Xenoblade games.
love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Linley. Pure as snow. Linley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts. But do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See?
Yeah,
We're getting
Linley
along
really
like
wants
peas
to
and carrots.
eat Tatsu.
He can be your charge, Lin.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's a Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle.
Yeah, convenient
Tatsu's
pacifism.
VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
Oh, Tatsu. There we go. Chapter 3 complete.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
Nod. Yeah, nod is the first option.
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the Commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much.
Yep. That's why I
Countless
joined the
people are
Pathfinders.
frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes.
Hopefully
As
I've
many as
already
we can,
installed
as
enough
fast
for the
as we
next
can.
main mission.
I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Nod.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated.
We must hunt the monsters.
The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets. And they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
Don't remember this song.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests.
Are they
It's
not?
not the kind of stuff just one or two blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't
Oh,
have
yeah.
blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency
This
hits
is when
us.
the multiplayer thing unlocks normally, so I wonder how it works on this one.
But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold, install data probes to expand Frontier Nav, and take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
Just about.
Good.
Lots to do.
We're counting on you.
Basically.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there and cool
Refrigerator
off.
eater.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but wait a minute. Tatsu see what Lily did there.
Yeah, this kind of back and forth between those two will continue for quite some time. At last, your Blade adventure begins. Did it not begin 3 chapters ago? Main story missions can be undertaken via the Blade Barracks, but remember that they come with specific requirements like level and survey rate. Good luck, we're counting on you to find pieces of the Lifehold. Once you hit class rank 10, you might want to think about changing classes. Moving from Drifter to a higher class will allow you to use skills. Oh, and remember, you can change classes anytime, so don't be afraid to try something new. You're a Blade now. That implies great responsibility but also great freedom. And though some assignments require specific party members who you can take with you into battle, who you take with you into battle is generally up to you. Naturally, you can call on Lynn or myself anytime you like to. Yeah, and then the survey rate's just based on installing the probes and stuff. Affinity levels. Online mode is required for a squad. Playing online mode, you will have to join a squad. Okay, so that's still there. Joining a squad requires an active membership. Yeah, of course you need the Nintendo Switch Online stuff. If you'd like to always play in offline mode, select the hide option after selecting offline mode. It's convenient. Go on then. Wait, no, so I said online and then hide, so it should just stay in online mode. There we go. Squad tasks, randomised objectives. Yes, so these give you material tickets, which you can actually hand in for rarer materials. So if you're struggling to find something, it was an absolute godsend. And then there are actual multiplayer missions. You'll be matched with a squad that fits your level. Play with friends, nice. Private squad, cool. And join a private squad, that's cool. Ooh, and there's a coming soon thing. Ukrelith 0 active, remaining attempts 10. So that's, I'm guessing that's like a world boss thing. And then something coming soon. Well, we'll do a quick assignment, because that should just put us in a random squad with random people who are doing whatever. Jolie, ready and waiting. Telethia Plume has been defeated. Your rewards will attract... Oh god. Everything's happening now. Right, so now we get all of the other characters that we can have as actual teammates. Hey, Doug's a high level. Who are these? Headhunting. Complete the mission. Hope springs eternal. A new rival. Meeting Yelv. Ah, it's cool that we get hints. So, we will have Elma, we will have her, and we will have... I want to start building affinity with them so that we can unlock extra skills and quests and stuff. So might as well just go with the first three. Yep. Save progress. Yes. There we go. Right. Oh god, everything's happening. Yeah, now we get notifications from other players. Can we select... No, not yet. There is something we can add to as customization later on, and that helps certain affinity missions we need to actually do that. So this network console used to be, yeah, where you do all these missions and such. There are no online missions you can join. Yeah, so these are some missions you can actually do multiplayer, like properly multiplayer, which is really cool for a Xenoblade game. There used to be other characters in here as well. You'd see other players, player models. It might still happen. So, let's see. What's this affinity mission? WiiU soldiers, recommended level 14, required level 12. Required affinity that, restricted characters arena. Ah, okay. So we need to change as active members and get rid of arena. And we should be able to start this actual affinity mission. Accept. Yeah, so once you start an affinity mission, you can actually do a main mission.
Hey, you busy? Monty's team botched a job, and we need a cleanup crew pronto.
Monty? So it's a reclaimer mission? Did we find a chunk of the white whale?
Chunks, plural. Bits and pieces have been washing up around here lately.
Oh, I know which
Someone
quest this
needs
is.
to go round them all up.
Ask why they're collecting random parts, or express concern about Monty's team. Well, I know why we're collecting random parts. That's his job. So we will show some concern. Little like that.
Yeah, those guys are fine. They lost some gear, but otherwise no big deal.
Maybe we'll even find
I feel like my
some
voice is going already.
citizens in LA.
Yeah, the Reclaimers are all fired up too. Just remember, the area hasn't been cleared of indigents yet. It could be dangerous.
For an inexperienced team, at least. Which is why you came to us. Am I right?
Yes, because we are apparently experienced now.
Bingo. I am
After the
asking
one
a few
mission.
other top teams, so if you want the job, you best shake a leg.
Tatsu not let anyone steal this glory. Team Tatsu, move out.
Yeah, I love how it's Team Tatsu. So if we bring this up, we should now see... Yep, so we've got an hour to kill 20 Pysonoids, 18 Tenebra, 16 Insidia, basically insects, 5 Yama the Obliviator, and to find 6 Misaria Celery. We don't have to do these, they are just kind of passive extra objectives, but it's a really cool system. Amia movable dynamo? Oh, join squad. Okay. I can't actually see the top of the notification. What are you saying? So what was the deal with that Yardley guy at the outfitter's test hangar? Did he really think we'd give him our precious resources for his nonsensical research project? Oof. Hey, Kirsty's got a new one for us as well. Kirsty's in a mood about something. She's been barking orders at blades near the barracks all day. Must be nice to be so pretty that you even look good when you're mad. Now, just hold on. The supplies we brought from Earth are already starting to run out. That's not good. These rates of Miranium mining aren't enough to keep new LA going. Yes, I know you're all doing the best you can, but look, it's just not enough. We can't... Oh, hey Rookie, glad to see you're back, and apologies for the scene you walked in on. Ask Kirsty what's going on, or sarcastically tell Kirsty that panicking serves no purpose. I'll be polite. Well, I suppose this concerns you too. May as well brief you on it. In the months since crashing here, we've gone through most of the resources we brought with us on the White Whale. We're now in the process of transitioning to materials acquired through Frontier Nav. More than anything, we need a large supply of Miranium to ensure operations here can continue. But with so few data probes in place, it's difficult. Everyone's so busy that a lot of important work has gone undone. Maybe you could lend a hand? First, I need 750 units of Miranium. Got you, got loads of that. Then I need someone to deal with a pack of juvenile simius that keep hassling pathfinders out in Primordia. And finally, I have my own little spec op. I need a storage device known as Data Unit FN093 to be recovered. It contains some top secret info. Ooh. My calculations are correct. It should have also fallen to the planet's surface somewhere out in Primordia. If you take care of all that, I'll make sure it's worth your while. Deal? Go on then, Kirsty. Oh yeah, this class is... You have like one overarching quest and then 3 individual quests, which I always found a bit weird. Alright then, to mine more Miranium, you'll need to install new data probes. You know the deal, right? I'd recommend expanding Primordia's Frontier Nav as you tackle other missions in the area. Such efficiency is the Pathfinder way. Try to keep that in mind as you work, Rookie. Show gratitude or demand she stop calling us Rookie. I'll be nice again. No worries, but it's still nice to get a thanks once in a while, so keep it up. Finish this mission and you'll be a full-fledged blade as far as I'm concerned. How many times are we approaching being a full-fledged blade? Good luck out there. The people of New LA are counting on Frontier Nav, which means they're counting on you. So can we just hand in... Yeah. How goes the Miranium gathering? I think 750 units should be enough to see us through for the time being. Deliver. Thanks a bunch. I'll see that it gets distributed among the city's industries. That was easy. I hope you'll tackle the rest of my Primordia assignments with the same vigour. Nice. Yeah, we can't do any more affinity missions because we're actively on one. Can we raise our level? No. I think she'll get an exclamation mark when we can. They're active. That is a quest to get a quest. That's why it gives no experience and no reward. That basically means you've got a new main quest level left. I want to give my love a natural pill, but they're so rare. No one in New LA sells them. Please help. The difficulty on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we'll activate it, but we won't necessarily do it. Gathering materials. Yeah, that's fine. Hunt 5 lake motorfalls in Noctilum. We'll do that eventually. Fail parade. Gather 3 sea anemone in Noctilum. Gather that from Noctilum. Oh, these are going to start mentioning every single region on the map. I mean, we'll activate them, because I don't think there's a limit. Oh, wait, no. Did that wrong. Achievement overloaded. Yeah, just accept every single mission. Ah, okay. 20. It's a good thing I didn't accept that one then. It's annoying that the affinity mission here is still showing up orange on the radar. So to go back to missions and make sure our... Oh, I do want to do that one actually. We should be able to do that easier now. Also, I'm going to change one of these settings because... Yeah, auto track missions. No, because that keeps replacing our tracked mission. Right, so we've got a side mission there and a side mission there. And are these all affinity ones? They are affinity ones, yeah. It's a lot clearer to see these now though, because I'm pretty sure they didn't show up on the map in the original game. Little Yardley scheme. So we'll accept all the side missions that we can. And we shall use some Moranium here as well. If we manage AMs. Yes, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that to 9, get that to 9. Wait, what? I did that wrong. I wasn't looking at the numbers properly. I'm great at maths, me. There we go. Aim level up. So we now have heavy wear for Granada, which I think is good against beam. And skell wear. Skell wear gives skills that when you have a skell, they are better off, I think, than just normal stuff. So that's all of that invested. We're not going to bother with upgrading stuff yet because we're still on like early game gear. Aren't there any wealthy blades anywhere who are willing to donate resources to the arm manufacturers? It'll really help speed up the creation of new equipment. I've just done that. Don't have any more money for you. Let's talk to Carl. So we got orders to go check out this cave or whatever up north, but I'm thinking, hey, can we not? You're a blade, right? You know what it's like. You've been saddled with annoying missions lately. Complain that you've got some pretty annoying assignments yourself. I'll remind Carl that every last assignment is important. Yeah, get back to work. Sheesh. So serious. Doesn't it get exhausting living your life like that? Loosen up that tie a little. Anyway, why don't you sit there quietly and listen to me gripe about work, alright? So this cave, right? That's where we're supposed to look at. I can't read. Total nest of nasty monsters because of course. And they're like, it could be dangerous to leave them alive, which is secret big brass code for go kill them all grunt, which just, ugh. Man, I just don't get it. Why does Trevor keep dumping the awful jobs on me? Maybe if I wait long enough, some lone combat nut will stumble across the cave and go all commando, take care of it for me. ... Wait, I saw that look. That was totally a look. You want this job, don't you? Go on, then. Seriously, you'll really go? Holy smokes, I can't believe that worked. I should have tried it ages ago. Okay then. First, you should just go scout the cave out, you know? If you leave through the west gate, it's a little bit north. So... that did still replace his mission. Unless I pressed the wrong thing. Not sure. Oh, we got a yellow.
Go check it out.
A piece of white whale wreckage was seen just east of Silent Mire. It sure would be nice if there were some usable parts of the debris.
Well,
So if we head round here, we should find somebody with a quest at the end of this area.
Yeah.
There we go, Mia. Flunked again? Ah, stupid Walter is the worst instructor ever. Power tripping idiot. Yeah, can I help you? I'm kind of in a mood here, so make it quick before I bite your head off. Ask Mia what has her all riled up, or say something to get a rise out of her. Again, we shall be nice. Thanks for asking. I'm going to explode if I don't vent to somebody. I'm a mechanic at the moment, but I've applied for a transfer to Blade. Except this idiot instructor Walter keeps failing me on the aptitude test. He says I can't handle ordnance correctly, says I'm not mentally prepared for Blade, and he's flunked me 45 times in a row. I've been studying every day. I even keep a set of books in the bathroom, which is so very gross. Can you believe this? Ask Mia why she's so set on joining Blade, or suggest that she reconsider her career goals. We'll inquire. Thank you for asking. It's about time a good listener showed up around here. I refuse to hole up in a safe little corner while the fight for human survival rages on outside. Oh, that's what I tell people. But outside NLA's walls is a whole world of experiences you could never find on Earth. It's got me burning with wanderlust. I want to set foot where no one has before, to see sights previously unseen. But Walter's got me trapped in this cage. I need out, man. I need to be free. Suggest to Mia that she could always just sneak out sometime, or warn Mia that if she isn't fit for duty, she shouldn't venture outside of NLA. Not sure which one. I mean, if I'm playing the good character, we should probably warn her because it is dangerous. Oh, look at that! It's another Walter. They're cloning them now. I don't need this hassle, man. I'll just duck out of NLA on my own if that's what it takes. It's decided then. I leave today and ain't nobody gonna stop me. You know, it's probably a little nuts to just run off without the proper equipment. Think you could find me some protective wear and some kind of weapon? I mean, you're pretty much my accomplice at this point anyway, right? I ain't done anything. Yeah, purchase iron blades and purchase combat bodywear. Ah, right, so yeah, I pressed to accept and then it asked me if I want to track it. So because this one's quick, I will track it. I'm so glad I picked a reasonable person. Grab iron blades and some combat bodywear, then meet me back here. That should be enough to weather any unruly indigents I come across, yeah? Oh, and if you could hurry, that'd be great. I've got a fever for adventure, so I want to strike while the iron's hot. Yeah, sure. Some blades and bodywear is going to be everything you need. You'll be completely sorted. I love how we've got to go and buy her equipment. I think it's probably because normal people are not necessarily allowed to purchase stuff from the Armory Alley.
hey.
So what is it? Combat bodywear. And... they're not going to show us the other one? Just combat bodywear. Iron blades, I think it was. Weapons. Iron blades. Purchase. And then protective wear. Combat bodywear. 21,000. Good thing I've got some money. What are these new things? Oh, it'll be the Yeah, the new stuff from the manufacturers. I hate games when they put all these red dots everywhere. Especially when it's like every single thing in your inventory. It's like, oh look, you picked up a new speck of dust. Here is a red dot to annotate that.
Yeah.
Oh, getting stuck in people now.
Hey,
Hey, welcome back. You just missed my best friend in the world, Walter. You'd be proud, I got another big lecture about giving up on becoming a blade operative and I just shut up, smiled real big and listened. Why bother arguing when I'm about to leave the nest? That is, assuming you got the equipment I asked for. First up, a weapon fit to cleave a Millosaur in twain. The Iron Blades. Really don't think you'll be cleaving any Millosaurs with iron blades, love. Oh, I already had some. That's annoying. Awesome. Next, protective gear, able to stop a charging Suid in its tracks. Combat bodywear. You may prevent a Suid. Best present ever. With these bad boys, I can handle anything the indigents of Mira can dish out. Thank you so much. Wait, do I still not know your name? Wow, embarrassing. So what is it? State your name or decline to answer. Hey, cool. Strong name. I like it. But I'm terrible with names, so from today forth, I'm calling you Chief. Alright, now that I'm all geared up, I'm off. I'll put those other blades to shame and have Walter eating his words by the end of the week. Thanks for everything, Chief. Catch you on the outside, yep? We shall see.
I need to be even stronger.
my cooking got better.
First squad task completed. Didn't do anything. Ah, it's because this is shared between everybody in the online session. So it's not that you individually have to go out and get 20 of them. It's that everybody in the online session does. So that's cool. You just kind of passively get stuff. So these are all affinity missions. There was one down here though. So we'll fast travel over there and see what Yardley is wanting. If he's here. Oh, he's there.
Great.
Oh, yeah, I remember this one.
Working hard?
Well, this sucks. Why the hell is everyone so damn stingy around this joint, huh? It's not like they can't spare a skill part or 2, or 10, or 20. Hey, you agree with me, right? Admit that skill parts are way too expensive, or ask whether AM should give out free skill parts to civilians. They are too expensive. Thank goodness someone around here gets it. Blood is spilled for humanity's future every day, and these corporations are worried about profits? Hits close to home. It's deplorable. They're deplorable. I demand cheaper prices, and the ability to run a tab. Those parts are actually for a grand cause, a machine which must be repaired. And as soon as it's operational, I'll be rich. Rich, I tells you, sweet, sweet money. I'll be able to pay off those parts in 2 days flat, 3 at the most. Then we'll see who's laughing. I've said too much. In any case, it's no mere coincidence I met a blade like you on a day like today. And here, I'm flexible. If I can't get the high quality skill parts I need to fix my little project, I'll make do with something else. Either way, I don't suppose you'd help me track down some materials, please? Remember, I'm going to be swimming in moolah within days, so I'll be able to compensate you handsomely. Go on, then. I throw myself upon your tender mercies, good sir. So what do we actually need to do for that? Find a California sunset. Yeah, this is the thing. So, previously, on the original version of this game, you'd be told to get a California sunset and that's it. No idea where to find them. But you now do get map markers, which give you the approximate location of them. So basically there are, I'm guessing, guaranteed spawns over here. So if we fast travel to the Westgate Plain, as we approach the kind of area of that marker, we'll see the actual points where they are, which is really handy. Wait, are they over there? I thought they were this way. What? Which? Oh, it's probably showing... Ah, it was that one that was highlighted. Okay, we'll go for this one since it's closer. L002 space analyzers. We only need one more. Are these guys going to start on me from audio when they're level 3? No. I think once an enemy's level becomes blue, which means piss easy basically, they stop starting on you, stop aggroing. So we are pretty safe in most of these opening areas now that we're higher level. But yeah, that map marker is there, but you can see... Well, I thought I just saw one. Map marker is here. Ah, yeah. So the map marker is like over there, but now it's locked onto the actual individual drop here, because that's where it's spawned. So now we need California sunsets. Wrong button. I love the violin in this song. It reminds me of the inside of the Bionis on... oh god. Yeah, these are a very high level. Can I like run up here quickly out of the way and not get started on by that spider? I love those, how those spiders like hang from plants and stuff as well, and they will drop down. They will land on your head. Yeah. There's a bunch of missions that send you up here and it's full of dangerous enemies. And those map markers are up there as well. Or is that one lower? Yeah, that one's below me actually. So it's probably safer on the lower floors. Oh, don't see me. How do I get lower? I'm gonna go this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Higher level monsters everywhere. Wouldn't be a Xenoblade game otherwise. Can we open this? We can. So if we yeet a self off here... Ouch. I think there might be a bunch of higher level enemies out because it's night time as well. Because things do spawn at different times of day or even weather. That's actually quite a bit lower. Sky is exploring Oblivia, apparently. Might as well get this vehicle wreckage if we can. More credits. How is that lower down there? I'm confused. Have I just gone like a really bad way? Materials. I might go. No, because that's not going to lead. I'm confused about where this is. I mean, less confused than I would be if it was the original way, though. Oh wait, can my follow ball? Is that my follow balls thingamajig? I mean, they are level 35 doggos. Yeah, that is from my follow ball. Uh-oh.
They couldn't just ignore us.
Nope, they couldn't just ignore us.
Just one more hit.
Well, if we run far enough away, we might be okay. Am I back where I spawned?
Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up.
Run away.
All right,
Sorry.
solo it
You
is.
guys, take it from...
Okay, got out of aggro. And the follow ball is still leading us, okay. So the follow ball is quite useful by the looks of it. Let's not get started on those doggos. We'll go this way. I should have just fast travelled at this point over here then. Oh, is it inside the cave? Is that where these California sunsets are? That'd make sense then. There's a cave with some very scary enemies. That Pysonoid over there is level 40, so we'll avoid that. Yeah, Beast's Lair and Primordia. Can we make it into the Beast's Lair without being destroyed? Oh. Zappy noise. Oh. Yeah, that's the boss of the doggos. Let's just...
What's happening?
Nope. Run.
Bloody punches.
Run. 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 Run away. Hopefully, if nothing catches us, we might actually unlock... Oh, that's Lynn.
Take it from...
Solo it is.
I'm sorry.
Here we are, this is the Beast's Den. Ah,
It
didn't make it in though.
can't end like this.
I know I've got in there before. Also, that was another player. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Way. Yeah, some of the time this is the strategy. Just jump around, avoid everything, get a waypoint, and then you're good. You can take your time then. Go on, it should say discovered Beast's Den anytime soon. Maybe, possibly. What we can do is skirt around the edges, not aggro any of these big doggos. We can turn the follow ball off, because there's one of the things that we need. I love the cave music as well. I love all the music. So good. Ritter's. Let's get as California Sunset. Oh, that's it. That's all we needed. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff in here that you can find as well. There's also a big scary creature that sometimes spawns. I don't think we can get up there without a skull. No. Did we unlock it as a fast travel spot though? Talon Rock, third Tyran. Beast Slayer landmark. Maybe not. Mechonis Born Royal Knight. That's a cool achievement. Obviously about Xenoblade 1, which I guess might be in the original game, those achievements. Because I'm pretty sure they were achievements in the Wii U version, and obviously it was after Xenoblade 1. So we've done a little Yardley scheme. Got another side quest under his belt. By just
Great.
avoiding enemies.
Working hard?
Hey, you're back. Did you get the goods? Tell me you got the goods. Here you are. Oh, hell yeah, this is perfect. My machine will be up and running before you know it. And with its rebirth, I shall be catapulted into wealth beyond measure. There'll be fancy balls, ladies in bird masks, diamond caviar dishes with little spoons. Yeah, but that's all coming later, so I don't really have any actual money to give you at the moment. Next time, though, I will absolutely pay you. Next time. Dun dun dun. Thanks again. Yeah, 0 reward money for that. We did get an energy clip though, which is so weird. I don't understand this like skill recharge system for consumable items because it just doesn't seem necessary. Yes. So if we go on his map, we can actually get like a overview of his other quests. So there's like that. Quested level 8, Scipio Silk. Scipio? Scipio? Pass. However it's pronounced. Which might be easier. We'll activate that one, because that's nearby. Yeah, 300 meters from here, that's fine. Multi-speckled ladybug. I love how you can just hear those big dinosaurs drinking from miles away. And they must drink an absolute shed load, considering the size of them. Okay, so here is the cave. And it's filled with little baby piggoos. Carl to field team, come in field team. Yo, how goes it? You found those beasties yet? What? There's a bunch of young ones in the cave? Well, damn. I don't want to tell anyone they've got to go blast piglets, even if they're monster piglets. But I guess that's the kind of Interceptor way, right? Secure mankind's safety no matter the target. Yeah, that's a real moral conundrum there. But you're the one who has to live with it, so I'm going to leave it up to you over now. Yeah, so it's his mission that he lumped on us, and now he's leaving us with the moral quandary. Now the thing is, I think I've done both options for this mission in the past, and I'm pretty sure if you don't wipe out the piglets, an actual human dies afterwards. Spoiler alert, I guess. So,
Right, let's do this.
goodbye piggoos.
Lay down some fire for me.
Fire! Now close
Now
in and
it's
clean
my
up.
turn. Fire carnival.
Because I'm pretty sure they grow into big piggoos and cause some issues. Bombardier.
Move in and do some damage.
I do not want to use my last melee skill. I'll let this one charge. They don't seem to be doing much damage to us anyway. There we go. We'll swap to range to charge this.
Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Do that from the side.
Now close in and clean up.
Where's his back? There it
Waiting
is.
to lash out.
Move in and do some damage.
Yeah, moved in and did some damage, and now I'm being told to move in again and do some damage. We are in control of the battle, Elmer. Oh, here comes the parent.
Everyone with me! Melee!
Now it's my turn.
Fire carnival! Side quest!
This is why we were saving his TP.
What? Got him! Lay down cover fire!
Okie doke.
Thermal?
Do that. Follow up with that.
Got it! Now
Do
take
that.
the shot and topple them!
Got us backslash double charged. There we go. Lots of using his skills.
I feel sharper than ever!
Just in time.
That did the
Excellent.
trick. Now close in and clean up!
It's satisfying when the combat clicks. When you start getting the hang of it and you sort your palette out nicely so everything meshes with one another.
I've been waiting to lash out!
Boom.
How can I get any power out of this thing? Oh, these wires are backwards!
Yeah, please sort your weapon out so that your wires aren't backwards. Tactical on Division Drive in the Administrative District. Right, we'll do that after. What are these? These are the Scipio spider thingamajigs. Those ones there might be lower level though, because I think these are the big level 40s that we ran away from. So we'll head in that direction. I mean, there's still level 40s over there as well. There's such a interesting distribution of enemy levels. But it means, it does mean that, like, the more you explore the game, the more you complete the story, level up, make progress, there are still areas worth exploring, even in the very first zone. It's not like, once you're done in this green area, you move on to the next area and never come back. The Final Menace. Now somebody's starting a squad mission. Oh, don't tell me these are level 30 as well, these spiders. Hopefully there are some lower level ones. Yeah, they're level 30. What about up here? This is very close to town. Well, the city. Fuck, you know. Level 35 as well. There's got to be lower level Scipios somewhere. What's this? A Tyrant. Level 11 Tyrant. What recommended level is that? 8. The recommended level is 8. And it's leading us to all these level 35 enemies. Let's do that one, because I failed at that one in the past. That's a level 8 Tyrant. Should be able to manage it now, hopefully. I mean, the main issue was that Elmer and Lynn both went unconscious. And then it was just me. Yeah, so these characters here, with the... Obviously that's got Japanese characters. These are other players. It just kind of spawns their player model in. And I'm pretty sure they'll say little bits. This Blade Operative standing by. See stats and add to party. You can actually invite them as an NPC into your party. Kind of like Dragon's Dogma. I don't know how you customise that actually. If I go online. Oh, rewards. Division rewards. Nice. Got some healing materials. Oh, and these are the things that I need, and... Ooh. Oh, that's nice, actually. I need... How many of them do I need? I can't remember. In fact, it'll tell me on my thingamajig. I need 3. Okay, so... If we go to the material market and get 3 of those... Now we can craft a thing when we get back to town. And these are stuff that we need for the quests. You know what? I could get the Scipio Silk, so that I don't have to fight level 35 enemies. Player list. Squad members friend list followed. Yeah, so these are all the people who are in this particular squad at the moment. How do you like change your own profile though? Intel, active members, mark missions, party, soul voices, status. Edit profile, haha. So you can Monster Hunter style put something. Cloud seeking. Okay, beginner, novice. Xenoblade. Unique prime rare. Harrier reclaimer. Let's say Pathfinder. Wait, did that just say Console and Ouroboros? Yeah, so they've added these since 3. Unless they were there the whole time. And nobody ever noticed. Doubt it though. No, Offseer. Pathfinder Offseer. QT Pie. Pathfinder Soul Hacker. Let's just blend Shin Megami Tensei with Xenoblade. Oh, Soul Hacker's a class, isn't it, in 3? Yeah. Are these the same if I go to the top? No, they are different. Pathfinder Blade. Lord Buddy One. Admira. Guardfairs. I'm going to say Pathfinder Adept. Yeah, because I've played the game before. I know a fair bit of it. And I like being a Pathfinder. Yeah, this soul voices thing, I need to fiddle around with this for a bit, but you can customise what you say when certain things happen. Like, earlier in the stream when I got the higher ground and my character said, I've got the high ground, he flashed yellow, which meant that everybody else got a boost to their ranged attacks. And you can customise the scenarios that trigger stuff like that. So like when I draw my melee weapon to start a fight, he'll say everyone with me melee and everyone gets plus 100% damage. So you can go in here and swap these out. So the trigger is a character starts a battle by drawing a ranged weapon. Going in guns places buffers up, or let's fight from a distance, weaken them first. And you can customise everybody else's as well. So like, yeah, HP risk. This is bad, I need healing. Not good, I could use some help. Just getting warmed up, give me some power. Yeah, so that buffs the healing, whereas that would buff the buffs, and that'd recover TP. Customisable trigger actions, finishing blow. So long, who wants the next dance? Ah. Yeah, there's tons of customising. And you can press play voice.
So long! Who wants the next dance?
I love how cocky he sounds with that particular line. We won't tweak that as of yet. It probably requires a bit more knowledge that I do not have. We'll target its tail.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Right, let's hopefully do this.
I've got fire.
Get a bit closer.
They felt that. Now strike them again.
My turn. Side slash.
Right, let's charge, swap to melee. We'll try and stay behind it. If we can break its tail, it should stop one of its attacks.
Backslash. That did the trick. Now close it and clean up.
Right, once this is charged, wait, oh, we knocked him over. Do that.
Some damage.
Move to the side, do that. Then follow up with that.
To lash out. That did the trick. Now close
Nice. Wait for that to charge. Boom. Are we still targeting the tail? We are. No, we'll keep melee weapons. Doing alright for health. Now we'll swap to ranged so that I can charge me yellow.
Strike them again.
Oh, I'm going to get stood on. Okay, we'll take advantage of that soul voice if we can get behind. Ah, I think we missed it.
Concentrate your fire.
Okay, doing that. Following up with that.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Scream it!
Get my crits up.
Upper hand.
I would love to shoot him again, but... Oh, there we go.
Move in and do some damage.
He's waiting to lash out.
Leave this to me.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
You need some direction. Or protection. I don't know the lyrics. Let's get to the side, hop that, then follow up with that. Nice, we'll keep melee. Charge us first one. Try and get behind him again.
Upper hand.
Do that.
Appreciate.
Boost crits.
Tide me over. That
Get behind him.
move in and keep the rhythm going.
Yep, we are cooking with gas.
Side slap nice. Move in and do some damage.
Nope, he's starting on me again. There we go.
We got it. Let's move.
So that is the request from the end of last stream finally completed. Didn't actually get around to doing that one. So if we get back to the map... Oh, these are moving. They must be... This must be like the closest Scipios to us. Scorpios in Noctilum, etc. Yeah. So you can get it from the spiders anywhere. So anywhere that I find some spiders that are... Oop, not that button. That are an approachable level, that'll be fine. That's a level 11 tyrant. Mortifoal feathers. 2 golden mortifoal feathers from Lake Mortifoals. Ah, yeah, because this is the entrance to Noctilum, which is one of the next areas. I'm going to activate that because we can start making us way there, because you can explore the world at your own pace, however you wish. Not stopping us heading into Noctilum right now. We could also head to Oblivia. Oh. There's an angry crab down there, but there is a yellow thing on the radar. Ah, that would... The waterfall's going in the wrong direction there. Might come back there later. Oh yeah, it's here! So, there is a... I think it might be this FN site. There's like a bridge, I think it's that bridge there, that is filled with high level enemies, unless it's that one actually. But I basically died before I could get to the mining spot, and then it spawned me at the mining spot, up there. Like I managed, all of the enemies were not aggroing. So I wonder if it's a time of day thing or what. So many confusing things on this game. I want to be on the upper area of that waterfall, ideally. If I can hop around here, Skyrim style. There we go. Let's not start on the big deer. I love these things, they're like little fennec foxes. Well, huge fennec foxes, they are humongous. But they actually like fold their ears in as like a big shell thing. Or a drill. I do like fennec foxes. Bihano River. As if that little one would start on us, because it's level 11. Yeah, this is the area between Primordia and Noctilum. And then apparently the thing that we're after data unit. It should be somewhere around here. Oh, it's there. Red one.
They've seen us.
Oh shit. Oh.
No need to get too
It's
close.
fine, it's level 11. Oops, wrong button. I should be remaining behind them more often.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Boom.
Shadow strike.
I just know that I want to be beside them to do that.
We got it. Let's move.
Ooh, new skill. Party skills. Yeah, that was that. Boost TP by 20 when using a ranged art. Double that if you have an aura active. Or boost critical chance by 5 when wielding a melee weapon. I bet that's quite strong when you upgrade it. I am rank 9 commando, and what I'm thinking of doing, if I go back to classes, rather than branching off into these better classes, I might try and get all 3 of these to rank 9 first, then start branching off, because otherwise I think what I've done in the past is I've ended up maxing out one class and thinking, right, I'll go change class and benefit from EXP and everything, but you end up with very weak skills as a result, and you're up against higher level enemies later on in the game. So if I stay as lower tier classes, then I should hopefully have a bit more flexibility later on in the game, because by the time I'm later on, I'll have access to more of these higher level ones. That's my theory anyway. I know that I definitely want to try Partisan Eagle out, because the idea of using a javelin and a sniper rifle seems cool. It's an interesting combination. There we go. There's this thing for Kirsty. That's the secret thing she wouldn't tell us about. Let's do this. See what it's connected to. Ooh, it's connected to my other miners. So if I do another level 1, that should be 5 linked together. I think. Yes. Yeah, so we're doing perfectly fine on Miranium. It's such a unique Xenoblade game. Like, even if you've played the other Xenoblade games, this one is such a different experience. And it's really well done in the whole open world. There's a lot to do, a lot of things to find, a lot of mechanics to play with. Take me to Elysium, cutie pie. Yeah, somebody's played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So this is Noctilum. With a bit of loading stutter. Interesting. I've got some new background music as well. This is a very jungly place. Not sure if we're under level for basically everything here. We may well be. Obi-Jan Kenobi. Oh no, they're level 11, so we could start on the Mortifall thingamajigs.
No need to get too close. Attack the range.
I've got your cover fire. Shadow strike.
They felt that. Now strike them again.
Watch me lay into him. Wild
I've been waiting to lash out. That did the
There we
trick.
go.
Now close in and clean up.
Can we get the material that we need?
What's happening?
No.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
We can.
Let's move.
Quest complete. Wait. There is also another quest that came up. Map. Yeah, next big thing. Oh, that's the Serpio. Hunt 5 Amrita Serpios. So if we set that as active, hopefully those Serpios are the level that we need. They are still a target, those Mortifalls.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
I've got your cover fire. Shadow strike.
Also, I love just the flapping of wings that I can hear from those birds. Oh yes, over there, level 12 stuff. I keep hearing animal sounds and I keep thinking something else is starting on me.
Upper hand.
Try and get to the side.
Let's keep it up.
Ooh.
Listen.
Yeah, those wings are very loud. So it's from that bird and that bird. I can't remember there being birds here. I wonder if they've added them, because I've seen some stuff for like aerial combat. And I wonder if they've just tried to make the air a bit more dangerous when you do get to the point of flying. Let's see if... Do we have any more dual blades? Oh nice, it shows stuff equipped on other people. Because that's Gwyn and that's Doug. Ooh. Less cooldown. Oh, but I do have them. Melee beam res down, insectoid criticals up. And they can be upgraded more. So yeah, it looks like ideally you want to get the advanced versions of weapons. I want to stick with the Gemels because they are beam weapons. Whoa. I can't remember what potential is. Swap to Lin because... Ooh. Power attack. Attack is up, but it's physical. Ah, so it's not that great after all, even if it was purple. Yeah, I reckon we can deal with these.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
Stagger them with a melee attack. Here we go.
Now it's my turn. Melee attacks.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Nice, we'll charge up as backslash again.
Upper hand. Scream edge.
You never stood a chance.
Let's keep it up.
Didn't get the thing that we needed. But that's okay, because there's more. Ooh, you're a big one. Antares Leviathan. That name sounds familiar. Antares. Do 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 do.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Yeah, we've got a thunderstorm.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
This'll stagger them. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Close in.
I've been waiting to lash out. Got it. Now take the shot and topple them.
I'll take them down.
I love the Xenoblade combat system. Because if you think about it, it's kind of their answer to turn-based RPGs, where Final Fantasy kind of dug its heel in with the ATB system, and eventually went, let's scrap off turn-based altogether and go action. action game instead. This is like a good blend of them.
Attack at range.
And MMOs do the same kind of thing as well.
Melee attack. Three
I've
men.
been waiting to lash out.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow
Sliding.
slide.
I've been waiting to lash out. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Watch me lay into it.
They felt that. Now strike them again.
Side flash. Slide.
It's a shame they haven't done like a PC release where you can
Get in close and
use
land
hot
low.
numbers. Hot numbers? Hotbar numbers. Number keys to control the hotbar.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
I knew what I meant.
Shadow strike.
Fucking hell, I think Elmer just flew with them.
I toppled him. Close in.
Oh yeah. I've been waiting to lash out.
Lay down and cover fire.
Fire!
Go.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Yeah, I think the more feathers we actually break, the more chance of rewards we've got.
Do some damage.
Elmer got a new art. I'll try harder next year. I've never understood that achievement.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Target in sight.
I've been waiting to lash out. That did the trick. Now close in and clean
My
up.
turn.
Now we'll remain at the side so we can get that.
Close in.
Sliding slither. I've been waiting to lash out. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
It's destroyed. Move in and strike.
Oh, there we go, just got it. Boom.
It was you or us.
Let's keep it up.
3 out of 5 Scipios. Scorpios.
Right, let's do this.
Let's see what you've got.
I don't know why
I'm
sometimes
coming to you.
Punch first.
Sometimes it does the thing.
Later.
A little soul voice challenge.
Waiting to lash out.
Early bird. Shadow strike. That's the dentist. Move in and keep them going.
Sliding slither.
Side flash.
Would have liked to have charged that a little bit more.
Clean up.
Oh well.
Upper hand.
Backslash.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Ooh, chrome results. They may be better. One chrome results. Yes, they are better. They are the better version. That one also has a slot. But we do need level 17 because they are a level 20 weapon and because it's the one variant of it. So many like yellow things to discover. Potter's Rock. The Mortifol there. There's a level 35 alligator there.
I'm coming to you.
We're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This'll stagger him.
Backslash.
Wait, did Lynn just respond to her soul voice then, instead of me? Is that why it disappeared so quickly? Am I only just realising stuff?
Move in and keep
Sliding
them
slither. I feel sharper than ever.
And then get behind it.
Side flash.
There we go. Mission complete.
Let's keep it up.
Nice. Right, what else have we got around here? Yeah, there's not a chance we can fight those Marnocks. Ooh, we might be able to fight some Potamus. They're those Mortifoals, which we need one of, so I might as well do that. We're still not getting any Scorpio Silk. That's a Tyrant. We'll see if we can get that one more Mortifoal. We might as well start on this spider while it's here.
Let's do this.
Punch first. Ask questions later. Fire
I've been waiting
There
to
we go.
lash out.
Shadow strike. Slide. Wham. I toppled him. Close in.
Sliding slammer. I've been waiting to lash out.
Side flex.
Upper hand.
Angry spider now.
Slide. Slinger. Shadow strike.
See, when you're fighting larger enemies that are more
Move in and do some damage.
pronounced, it's easy to tell what side of them you're at. Which is always nice. Smaller stuff like this though, it's hard to tell which direction is the front, because you can't tell where it's facing.
Shadow strike.
I've been waiting to lash
Just
out.
kind of got to dart straight through it and hope for the best.
Side flex.
Appreciate it. Sliding
Again for me.
scream edge.
I timed all of that badly.
Now take the
I'll
shot.
take you down.
You never stood a chance.
Wait.
Nice work.
Ooh, okay. I think we just maxed out as class. A 1 combat toss. Cool. Right, we do have a quest to hand in, I think, here. Yeah, from Carl. So we'll zoom in, head back to town, hand in this quest. And I think I might call it there. Might spend a bit of time off stream just optimising my gear. I mean, it says optimising. As best as I am able to. I'm by no means an expert, even on Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Kleis, not Klaus, Kleis.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back. How'd the native animal slaughter thing go? Wow, how brazen can you be? How's that again? You killed the piglets, then the mama came out and you killed her too. Killing a parent trying to protect its children is just, damn, that's heavy stuff, brother. I mean, they were just one big happy family till we showed up. Probably had holiday dinners together and everything. Pictures hanging in the living room. He's trying to make me feel guilty. I'm pretty sure it's either Carl or Carl's friend or something that ends up dying if you don't sort them out. But then we come along and just senselessly murder the entire family for our convenience. How messed up is that? I agree that it's pretty messed up and assert that anything standing in the way of mankind's survival must be eliminated. That's a bit cruel, so I'll agree it is pretty messed up, because it is pretty messed up. What a bummer. I am so bummed right now. Still, I was the one who sent you out there, so I'm going to pay you. Ooh, we got a Forerunner's uniform. This whole thing leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Blech. Such a bad taste, he disappeared in front of us. And we got some survey rate stuff. Nice. Right, well, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I may do some more side quests and stuff, because I like this game, and there's absolutely shed loads of stuff to do. So next time I might be able to crack on with a main quest or something else, but I hope you've enjoyed. If you have been watching, please leave a follow. If you are catching up on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe and all that YouTube nonsense. I will probably be streaming again tomorrow. Not sure if it'll be Xenoblade or whether I'll go back to Monster Hunter 1, because I am intending to complete that game, hopefully. Just need to get the materials really so I can fight the Cephadrome. I'll get a bit of confidence to fight Cephadrome. Me and Vector, who joined on the last stream, we've been doing some of the village quests, so I do have a little bit of money, but it is very grindy in the early Monster Hunter games. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Maybe see you next stream. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.